Alrighty, let's get going. Wonder how things are going in the botanical garden. And there's fish doing fish things. The bees appear to all be penned up in their hive. I assume they haven't wandered off. It's like most, if not all, of the trees have grown. I'm gonna assume it's actually all of them. Probably go grab a few more saplings and scatter them around. Over here is pretty thickly treed, but I don't know. Maybe I'll leave that alone. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this place the way it is. Make sure there aren't any bees wandering the halls. Okay. Put some of this stuff away. Go ahead and fuel this thing up. Let's see. Duba still has a bunch of stuff here. That's obviously unfinished. What should I work on now? I was thinking about playing around with tweaking this place a little bit. But I'm kind of happy with the way it is for now. Oh, there's a bee. Hello, bee. Okay, you're the apple bee. Where are the other three? Actually, there should be a lot more than just 3 bees around here. I'm suddenly mildly concerned that we might be missing some bees. Okay. I'm gonna go check something. Oh, what is going on the surface today? Okay. Well, that was a baseless concern. I was wondering if maybe the bees had somehow glitched up through the water or something. Yeah, I don't know. We definitely should have more bees around here than just one. Odd. For that matter. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I won't worry about it for now. Oh, what should I do next? I think I'm going to go get some more bone meal. And maybe a few other farm products. Then I'm tempted. I think the next thing to do after that is probably going to redo the kelp furnace. Because it is just really ugly and poorly set up. Anyway. Collect all this stuff. nice spread around. Apparently beets are actually good for making food. There's some kind of stew you can make with them or something. They're not as worthless as I first suspected. Then again, I guess I never did try to cook them or anything. My mother wants to know when I'm coming home. Well, right now it is looking like it is very likely to happen on the 1st or thereabouts. I'm unsure of the exact date, but probably quite likely to be on the 1st, day before the 1st, maybe day after, basically right around there. Does that answer your question? I have way too many carrots at the moment. Anyway, apparently my car is going to be ready soon, which should be nice. I might actually have my own transportation when I come up there. Although that, of course, means I will have to drive it all the way up there, which I'd rather not do, thank you very much, but oh well. Well, we're actually going to get quite a bit of bone meal out of this. I'm not going to bother with the cactus. Or the pumpkins and melons. Okay. Move 15 bone meal. I should go grab my helmet and... Martha the Mule? I don't think so. Mule's a little too dusty for my tastes. Okay. I do wonder where the rest of those bees went. Whatever. Okay, so this stuff goes over here in the plant chest. Looks like I'm getting a decent amount of sugarcane built up. Yes, the respiration helmet. Go ahead and equip that. And let's go outside and see if there's anywhere we need to spread a little grass. Okay, there was some pretty bare patches over here, if I remember correctly. I wouldn't mind grassing over a little bit. Okay, I don't want to put too much on here. Okay, we need to get back before I drown. Did I remove the ladder over here? No, I didn't. Okay. I should probably do that now, actually. Not like right now, but as the next thing to do. Because that door doesn't need to be there anymore. Spread a little more grass around here. Is there anywhere else I need to grass? Uncle Art. I don't actually remember who you're talking about, to be perfectly honest. I assume you mean one of your uncles. Because I certainly don't have an Uncle Art. But, yeah, the name doesn't make a connection. Or at least not a connection to a face. Yeah, we'll spread a little more grass out this way too. Like that. And that was all the bone meal. Okay. Well, the copper's tarnishing up nicely. There was something else I wanted to... Oh yeah, I wanted to build like a boat docking thing of some sort. Probably should go test it in creative again to make sure that... I thought I had a system developed that you could use to bring boats in. Well, I don't want to do that before I get a conduit, I guess. This needs to be changed. Why not do algae? You mean like the kelp out there instead of the grass? I already have kelp everywhere I want it. I just wanted to thicken up the seagrass on the bottom. What am I looking for? Iron. I need probably about 10 iron. Probably enough. And 4 logs, I think, should do it. Okay. I think that's enough hoppers. If not, we can always come back and make a couple more. Anything else we need? Don't think so. Guess we'll find out in a minute. Actually, there is something else I need. Specifically, we need polished diorite. That should be plenty. Okay. Yeah. Gonna restructure this over here because I really don't like the way this furnace is laid out. It was a simpler and cheaper way to do it. Okay. That was a good bit of XP. Go ahead and break the fuel chests. Collect all this crap. Input chests. Now, I have to run back and forth a few times to look at how this thing was designed. Since I don't really remember all that well how it was laid out. Also, I need some cobblestone. I don't have any. So, back for cobblestone we go. That should be plenty. Okay. Yeah, like that. I think I'll do the chest embedded into the ground. Because that'll make it a little bit shorter. Um, okay, so you and you need to go, and you need to go. No, not like that. Like that. Although, okay, that will function now. Yeah, this will work. Crafting bench there. Smoker there. Mine out these blocks in the ceiling. Okay. Actually, get to change this design a little bit. No, we won't. No, this will be fine. Okay, so wait. That's not right. It'll function though. Yeah, we definitely don't want crap in these hoppers. No, that's placed wrong. And of course, going to end up in the smoker. That's very much not right. Let's go take a look at this again. I think I realize what I'm doing wrong here. No. What? Okay, I need to go around and look at the back side of it, I guess. Where do I have an easy way to get to the back side? I don't really. We can do that. Oh, okay. Okay, that's how that works. Ah! Should be able to just sprint. Okay, there we got it. That's... Okay, no it isn't. That's good, actually. Yeah. The hoppers are routed differently. I might need to make another hopper, though, to make this work. Yeah, there needs to be another hopper here. Okay, we'll go make that first before we get too excited about any of this. Let's see, we need 5 more iron and 2 more wood. There's 5 iron. 2 wood. Also, let's go ahead and grab some stuff to make another birch sign. Well, a few more birch signs. And to that end, I'm also going to replace these signs. Okay, and then this one is I suppose that'd be reasonable. Okay, now fine, that'll work. Okay, there we go. Let's go fix this thing up. Okay, so that'll go in there like that, except not really. We'll do like that instead. Okay. Dig out this ceiling. It needs to be dug out anyway. These chests are 100% going to go into the hoppers, which is annoying and problematic. Basically, you have to make sure the hoppers aren't going to fill with stuff that shouldn't be in them. Okay. So the first chest goes there. And the second chest goes here. Like so. Oops. Actually, these can't be like that at all. I mean, they probably could be. Nothing would cause a problem, but... Make sure all that crap's out of the hoppers. Okay. Now, like that. Put those there. Okay. That's good enough. That can be cobble. Alright, I think this is ready to close up. Is that gonna get in the way? Not really. Is this really done? I want to double check all this. No, it is not. That is, though. I hope we don't have any crap in the hoppers, because it's kind of hard to check at this point. Okay, let's board it up. Let's see what happens when I put a sign here. That looks acceptable. That's fuel. And this is raw kelp. And here is where all the dried kelp ends up. Not that I have any raw kelp to be processed at the moment, or fuel for that matter. I guess that's what the dried kelp is kind of for. Anyway, that's a much cleaner little processing furnace there. It'll probably never be used again, considering that I don't need kelp for food or fuel anymore. But we just have that one lonely bee. I really wish I knew what happened to all the rest of them. Because there was like 4 or 5 bees in there earlier. I'm going to look something up quickly. Where's the tab I want? Damn it, I passed it. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. What am I looking for here? Here we go. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. Let me see something here. Need a bit of coal. And what was it? 3 sticks? Something like that. No. Logs. Oops. There we go. Also, I should still have some wool. Yeah. Go ahead and cook a bit of cactus. Make some green wool and then make some green carpet. And I'll set up the same kind of setup that Af has for his bees. That seems like a pretty reasonable way to do it. Rock chest is very full. I can go over there. Cobble, I think we actually have empty space for at the moment. Got a little bit of green dye. Perfect. Damn it, is it? Oh, it's only 2 across. Oops. Well, I guess we have a green wall now. Can always change that dye color later. I need to somehow figure out how to get animals into here. I think probably the approach I should take there we go. Now the bees are continuously smoked. Okay, so we got some honeycomb. We could now make another beehive if I had the bees to go into it. I really, really wish I knew what happened to those bees. Very disappointing. This goes into the animal chest. And then we will stick the carpet into the miscellaneous chest. Thereabouts, I guess. Those lanterns, I should use them. I even have something to use them for. Okay. I have a bit of a plan. This plan might seem silly, but it's also going to be awesome. Where's the boat? Okay, so this way to land. If I were to dig, maybe even just right off the arboretum and go straight this way, it wouldn't be that long of a passageway to land, actually. What if I dig the other way, though? That would be a longer passageway, but it would come up in a more interesting place that hasn't been mined to heck. Because I already mined a bunch of sand out of that area. Okay, so what I'm really looking for is to make sure there aren't any chasms between here and there. It wouldn't be that long to dig, and we could come up right over here. Okay. So we would be looking for like 250 or so before we dig up. 250 sounds about right. And straight off the middle of the arboretum would be perfect. Then again, straight off the middle of the arboretum would be a bad idea because that is where... Wow. Let's go down inside and walk around for a little bit and look at the different walls I could use. Okay, so straight off the arboretum is probably a bad idea because that side is where the pond exits, or not pond, but the little stream. I could do it off center on the arboretum. We could do it straight off this wall. That's actually a... This is a strong contender, straight off that wall. Be a little more digging, but not too much more. Another strong contender would be to lengthen this passage, not passage, but this here path. Widen it just a little bit, maybe, and bring it over here to this corner and go straight off that way. If I did that, I'd want to build a different pen somewhere. I was going to use this corner as an animal pen, but we could put that somewhere else in here, or just let them roam around in here without a pen, I guess. This was designed specifically to have a little path going this direction. Just that it was going to end there and be the opening to a small pen in this corner. But if I just kind of make a wandering path this way and then build a small path. I think that's actually a good idea. I'll have to think about it. I'd be tempted to put in, well, no, it needs to be, I was thinking for a second that I might want to put in a rail line going out that way then. But I actually don't, because I want it to be, it won't actually be used much. It would mostly be used just for bringing in animals. It doesn't even need to be that large of a passage. Okay, so that's one choice. This is overhanging the path a little vigorously. Give it a bit of a trim. That's a bit better. Yeah, it's definitely an option. I'm not sure if I like it better than I like the option of going off this intersection over here. Although if I go off this intersection here, it'll be very easy to fall down that shaft, which admittedly it is designed to fall down, but that's annoying. Every time you run around the corner there, you're risking a sudden drop. Considering that it's going to be a path to bring animals in, I think actually off the corner of the arboretum is probably the right choice. And then kind of decorate the opening a little bit, make it look like a cave entrance or something, and then... yeah, I'll see. For now, let's grab a shovel. And enough materials to make a few more picks. Oops. Okay, there we go. That's good. I'm not going to dig the full-sized tunnel just yet. So let's put this away. Is there anything else I need in here? I need torches. I have torches around here somewhere. I know I do. I thought I put them in that chest, but I guess not. I had literally stacks of the things and they didn't get all used, I didn't think. Oh, maybe they did. Oops. Okay, well, it's not like I have a shortage of coal either. So that should be the right amount. Boom. All the torches we could ever use. The shovel probably isn't going to last, making the whole path even. Yeah. Need to make that path a little wider. I definitely should have made another shovel. Okay. Grab a few sticks. Boom. Alright. Off we go. Like that, I guess. Yeah, that's relatively reasonable. Probably should widen it out slightly. Like this. Yeah, it doesn't have to look like a really super narrow path. Okay. The question is exactly how I want to decorate this. Part of me is inclined to go for trying to make it look kind of like a cave entrance in the wall. Make it a little bit bigger and then have it taper down slightly. Kind of like this cave entrance, but obviously not being completely the same or in natural stone. Although I would want to line it with natural stone if I did that. Well, won't worry about it for now. For now, I'm going to dig a 1x2 tunnel until Z2, I think I said 250 or was it 260? Not even going to stop to mine ores. Well, unless they're valuable ones. Hello. You aren't welcome here. Water. This will at least get us some minimum functionality. I think we'll do it to about 260 and then we'll start digging up. That should bring us up not too far into... Oh, come on. And gravel. I hate gravel so much. There we go. Well, that's nice. There is a ravine here. I thought I decided there wasn't. Well, I guess it is low enough that we can afford to just brick it in. Oops. Nobody will ever see this from the outside, so we can do it the lazy way. Okay. Realistically, we'll probably want to make this out of glass in the final version of the tunnel. But for this cheap knockoff pilot tunnel, it can just be cobblestone. And maybe a bit of gravel. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. The final tunnel will be bigger than this one anyway, so whenever I get around to actually making a final tunnel. Knowing me, I'll probably just slap a door over the hole in the wall and call it a day. Okay, we're at 380 already. The thing about a 1x2 tunnel like this is that digging it is really fast. Let's see if I can get the speed set right. Apparently the answer to that is no. I was hoping I could get it set right against the side of the block so that I could just hold down a button and move forward. Fast enough, but not too fast. No. Actually, we've got it pretty close right here. That's just a hair over. That seems about right. I should be placing torches in here. I don't want there to be monsters in the middle of my pilot tunnel. Okay, that's a little too slow. A little too fast. Yeah. Trying to get the speed just right is a fool's errand. If you so much as breathe on the mouse, it'll mess it up anyway. Okay, where are we at? 320. We're going to 260 roughly. Damn it, more water. Okay. Is this a cave? This is an underwater cave. Damn it. Flooded caves are the worst. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that's the last one to run into. Got about 50 more blocks to go. Another big diorite vein. This one's quite sizable, assuming I'm not going down it the long way or something. I do have cobblestone in my inventory. Found another cave. This one's a dry one. Another cave. Stupid bat is in the way. Okay, we're at 290. Almost there. Hopefully, when I mine up, we actually hit shore instead of water. I think I figured 260 be okay. I guess there's nothing really to confirm that. You've got a unsupported gravel roof there. That's easy enough to fix up though. Light up this cave a little bit. Okay, dead ends over there. That's good. That means I don't actually have to seal it off. Just light everything up and we're done. Nothing good in there though. Okay, we're at 260 something. Go a little farther. Get to like 255 or so, roughly. Okay, we'll start going up here. Okay. Damn underwater caves. They are the worst. Okay. I suppose we'll fill this all up with cobble. Annoying as heck to deal with. Okay, good. It didn't appear to wash away any of our torches. Okay. Up and up. Get out of this place in no time. Assuming you don't run into any more underwater caves. Or into the bottom of the ocean itself, which would be worse. Should be far enough forward not to cause that problem. I think we've got enough picks to mine out of here pretty easily. This is actually going to be a long stairway because this is deep ocean. So it'll be kind of like mining up from... Well, we're at Y35 right now. That's pretty deep. Or at least it would have been pretty deep before they made the world twice as tall as it used to be. Okay. -45 fun times. Yeah, things are a little deeper than they used to be. Just a little tiny bit. Let's see, we're at 49 now, so we got to be getting fairly close to the surface. Remember correctly, sea level is somewhere around 64. There's dirt. And I hear something barking. That implies the existence of friendly, furry, well, certainly not felines, but... Okay, so that isn't actually the surface dirt. I hope I'm not mining into the side of a mountain or something dumb like that. Okay, we're at 60 now. We should be coming out a bit above sea level. Okay, there's more dirt. Anyway, hopefully the fine fuzzy fellows are in a good mood. Oh, there was grass. Yay, we've come out on the surface. Okay. I'm not particularly excited about coming up on the surface at night. But we have the ability to do so now. Now the question is, do I want to make this tunnel bigger and fancily decorated and all that fun stuff? Or do I want to just make sure it's well lit and then put a door over it? I'm actually kind of inclined toward the door. Because I'm feeling lazy and this is a long tunnel. I don't really want to pretty it up the whole way. We'll narrow the end of the path a little bit. So that it comes down to 1 block wide. And then just slap a door over it. Like that, I think. Boom, boom. There we go. Now, I think I still have some nice doors around here. There we go. Get a spruce door for that iron-bound wood look. And I'll probably grab a sign so I can put on that above it. Give it a label indicating where it goes. Okay, signs. I have some around here somewhere, I think, still. Or did I use them all up? I do have red ones. Guess we can use a red sign. I don't feel like making more nice ones. Oops. Damn it. Keep forgetting you can't edit signs anymore. Oh, let's see. Back door to mainland. There. Not sure when or why it was changed that you can't easily or at all edit signs. It is mildly annoying. Okay, we didn't even use all the picks we brought with us. Go ahead and roast that cobblestone. Okay. I have way too much flint. Unpolished diorite goes in the stone chest. Coal goes in there. Ores go in there. Got some random crap that goes in the plant chest. I'm not sure why I have an individual torch that's not in with the rest of the torches, but... Okay. So we have the ability to bring in more animals from the mainland. Relatively stress-free. I do wonder what happened to the rest of my bees, though. I didn't really want the, like, 5 or 6 that were around here. Well, I kind of did, but I wanted to make beehives for them. Okay. Where was I putting... I think it was over here in the animal chest. Yes, it was. Let's go ahead and make a couple beehives and place them in... Yeah, okay. Boom, 2 beehives. You had to baby-proof our park of lava and limit water flows. Do bees die in water? Because that might have... But surely not, because there's no... There is a little waterfall next to there. Let me see here. What am I looking for? I think we'll do that. And then green carpet. Couple of coal. Okay. That's... Okay, there we go. I think fences will be the right approach for this. We'll put the bees over in this corner. Wait. No, that won't work. Yeah, that won't work. Okay. There we go. Have a little beehive thingy set up. Scatter some flowers around. I guess they could maybe have been all killed in the waterfall, but that'd be weird. I know the fish love to play in that. But the only bee that's left alive is the named one. Which just seems odd. Oh well. I don't think they despawn. Because they're passive mobs, and passive mobs don't despawn, from what I remember. Although that would make sense with the named one still being around and the others not, because named mobs never despawn. Oh well. I know how to get more bees. And step one is going to be grabbing that leash that Af left here, which I left here in the gear chest. And step two is going to be finding that bee that I left on the other side of the water here. Okay, apparently it's dawn, which is good, because that'll give me plenty of time. The Af bee is still alive. So that is... he's doing just fine. It's the one that Gooba renamed to Applebee. I don't remember what Af originally had it named. But Applebee was too amazing to pass up. I probably should go fishing for, see if I can get another name tag after this. So if I can find this bee that was around here earlier. Okay, so there was a bee out here somewhere. I think he had wandered off out to sea a little bit the last time I seen him. I'm going to be mildly annoyed if there's no bee around here. No, maybe he despawned or something too. I don't see him. He was last seen flying around right out here somewhere. Just offshore. Although I had explicitly released him onshore so he would stay there, and he didn't. Because why would you do that? That would be smart. Yeah, I just don't see him out here in the water. Maybe he flew inland. I hope he flew inland, because if he didn't, then my grand plan to easily acquire a second bee is a bit of a bust. And I will have to engage in more difficult tactics, such as actually finding another bee nest. Or going to flitch one from Af. I neither see nor hear any bees. There's a pig. Oh, there's a bee. Hello, bee. There you are. Okay, follow me. You are going to be the centerpiece of my gardens. Or one of them, anyway. Now, where'd I leave that boat? Okay, there's the lead. He managed to escape. Okay. Yeah, you won't believe what I have. Get bees back to your underwater base. You won't believe this one trick. Okay, I'll stop now. I think I left the boat right around the corner over here. Finding the entrance to the tunnel is going to be interesting. Because I never actually came up on the surface. I just dug it up till there's a little hole in the wall. Okay. So now we have to drag the bee across the water, which should be fairly straightforward. Don't want to go too fast or we might lose him. That'd be annoying. Seems to be keeping up with the boat fairly well. Okay. Follow me, Mr. B. There, actually, this is an easier way to keep an eye on him. Okay, so the tunnel was dug off this corner. So it'll be straight off this way, roughly. He seems to be getting rubber banded rather vigorously. Whoa. Slingshot. Damn it. Well, there's the bee. Where is my lead? There it is. Okay. We shall continue in this direction. Just, you know, slowly. Don't want to lose the bee after all. Okay, so we probably came... I know we came up in grass. So... over this way somewhere? I could hear barking. I should have put something outside the hole so I could identify it more easily. Because who knows where it's at. Ah, there it is. That was easy. Okay. Follow me, bee. He's stuck, I think. Yeah, there. Fly over that, please. Into the hole. Okay. Now we just need to run back home. And we will have 2 bees again. It's definitely interesting. Gets stuck and then slingshotted forward very quickly. I hope he doesn't get stuck in the wall or anything. That would be very interesting and annoying. I definitely should widen this out to a proper 3x3 tunnel. Later though. Also, I should probably look around for some sheep. Because sheep are probably the most useful thing I can raise underground. Alright, bee. Get your little honey generating butt over here. What are you doing? This way. There you go. Find a flower. Okay, we have 2 bees again. I'm gonna go grab a couple flowers and we'll see if we can get a 3rd bee. Okay. As soon as the other bee pops out. Then I think I'm gonna go fishing. Or rather, I'm going to do some rod combining and then go fishing. Come on, you idiot. Get out of there. Well, okay. I'm actually going to gather all the flowers that are underneath trees. Well, where they're too thick over here, we're going to have a kind of a flowery meadow here beside the beehive. There you go. I would prefer you guys didn't fly underneath that tree, thank you. It makes me concerned. Not that it's actually likely to be a problem. Oh, got some dandelions to place as well. There. Now we can plant more flowers over here, and... Would you please stop just flying randomly over there? Thank you. Where are you going? Go into the hive. Into the hive. What are you trying to do, you idiot? Considering all the others have gone who knows where, I'm very concerned about your behavior right now. You seem a little erratic. Don't fly way up in the air like that. Get down here. Get into the hive. The hive. It's right over there. See? Well. It's nighttime and he hasn't gone back into a hive. That annoys me a little. It's not like he doesn't have plenty of choices. Come on. Also, every time he flies way up in the air like that, it worries me. I think I know why this bee was just flying around by himself with no hive anywhere nearby. He's brain damaged. I'm very tempted to take out my frustrations out on him by punching him, but I know that would end very badly. Namely, it would be a colossal waste of my time and energy. I guess we'll leave the bee alone and go do a little bit of item recombining. But if he ends up despawning, I'm going to be very, very unhappy. And technically he shouldn't, because... Okay. There's mending with unbreaking. There's luck of the sea and lure. Lure, unbreaking, luck of the sea. A lot of these have mending. Okay, let's combine those two to start with. Luck of the Sea 2, Lure 2, I'm breaking 3, and mending. I think Luck of the Sea and Lure both go to 3. Can we find one that just has Lure and Luck of the Sea on it? Most of these have Unbreaking and something else as well. What was my crappy rod that I had out here at the fishing station? I think I had like Luck of the Sea 1 or something. That bee is still being weird. It's like you can't find the hive or something. Maybe the hive is full? But then why aren't the bees leaving it? Yeah, who knows? There's no real way to tell if a hive has bees in it or not besides trying to break it, and that just kind of pisses them off. Or at least no way that I know of. It definitely isn't full because the named bee keeps flying in and out of it occasionally. Although it isn't right now, so... Wow. Anyway. Okay, this is Luck of the Sea 1. So let's see if we can combine Luck of the Sea 1, Luck of the Sea 2, and if that changes anything. Thankfully, I don't have to actually combine them to find out what the result will be. There might be a different rod that this would be better combined with, though. Okay, that gives us no change. Okay. I don't want to waste the lending. Okay, this one's probably the best combining choice. That will give us Luck of the Sea 3, Lure 3, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. Although it costs 33 enchantment. Which I currently do not have. Or, 33 levels. Although I do know of a way to get some of that. Okay. That gets us to level 13 instantly. Alrighty, and replace those. And then mine out this. That gets us to 25. Boom. Okay, so you go in there. I think we'll go do a little fishing. With our not quite perfect pole. And hopefully that'll give us the last few levels we need. I don't remember if fishing speed is at all changed by size of the water pool, but it looks like it's gonna be dawn soon. Actually, yeah, we'll use the FK fishing thing. See if it works under this load. It's just Bo and Kelly on, so it'll probably be functional, at a guess. I just really want to test this to see if it'll work. It looks like it's going to work. The Spam speed is pretty consistent. Realistically, this is the most boring possible way to catch fish, but... Oh, we just got one. Need to recast properly and everything. This is definitely top tier content. It's not. Realistically, I want to just try to catch a couple things here, and then we'll go topside and actually catch fish in the ocean. Yeah. What'd we catch? It doesn't look like anything too exciting. Probably just a couple normal fish or something. Oh, we definitely caught a salmon one of those times. Anyway, it should be daylight now. Where's my boat? Oh, I left it over there on the shore. God damn it. I'm going to take one of these random boats laying up here. Specifically the one without any, where I call it on it. And then we can just break it there and then come back. We're gonna need to go this way. Because my acacia boat with chest is very, very valuable. I mean, not really, but it has strong sentimental value. It is the very second thing, or at least the acacia boat part of it, is the very second thing I crafted on this server. Not that that matters in any given way, but I would be very briefly sad if I lost it. Also, apparently I had random stuff in its inventory. A map to home, an oak sapling, a few torches maybe. Okay, so let's drop this boat back off where we found it. And then we can go dump our own boat into the water. You know, it's kind of interesting. It seems like the kelp we planted is taller than kelp that spawned naturally, which is a bit odd. Got another fish. Definitely not what I'm after. Well, really, I'm here for experience more than anything. Need a few more levels to make the perfect fishing rod. Fish are nice, of course. Food and all that. Pufferfish. Oh, I didn't notice that before. There was a trail of bubbles up to the bobber before the fish struck. Yeah, like that. Okay. More fish. We're getting quite a few fish, unfortunately. I mean, that's to be expected because, I mean, what else are you going to get when you fish? Mostly fish. I really prefer treasure, though. A shell. Some name tags. Definitely name tags. Matter of fact, if I get a name tag, I'm done. That's the entire reason I'm fishing. Oh. I'm not gonna... Oh, well, I would too. I will too get experience a little bit. It's got mending on it, so it's gonna suck up at least some of my experience. Now that it's fully repaired, though, we're getting a bit of experience out of the deal. The only reason we're getting any experience out of this is because it has unbreaking on it, which has a chance not to damage it when you use it. So if it didn't have unbreaking, it would damage every time I threw, and then it would use up the experience every time I pull in. Oh, we got a name tag. Okay, we're done here. Let's go check on that bee and see if he's doing anything interesting. But anyway. We got like halfway to level 26 out of that. Because we were just barely over level 25. Okay, where's the mentally challenged bee? I don't see any bees. Are they both in this hive? Wow. Well, let's go name that name tag something bee appropriate. Oh, let's see. Good bee puns. This is going to be tricky. What is a good bee pun? There was a couple good ones yesterday, but I don't remember what they were. I need to think about this some more. It's not like there's a shortage of bee puns available. I'm just not thinking of any at the moment. Also, why are these idiots not leaving their bee nest? Don't think it's too dark or anything. Definitely daytime up above. Oh, it's raining. That's why. Yeah. They're inside where it's nice and safe, but it was raining up top, and so they don't want to go out in the rain. Is it still raining? I should go check. Yep, it's still raining. Okay, so that's why they're not coming to the surface. Do you have a shell? No, you don't? Okay, well then I don't care. Go away, drowned. Okay, so we're not going to get... That means that either that bee despawned or he went into the nest finally. Hopefully it's the latter. Let's call this bee... Well, let's see. Beautiful. I probably absolutely mangled that. Let me tab out here for a second. Okay. UTIFL? FUL? Yeah. UTIFUL. All right, whenever you bastards decide it's time to come out, I've got a tag waiting. Meanwhile, let's go store our fish. Where am I even storing fish? I don't think I have any place where I am storing fish. I think they'll have to go into the animal chest for now. Okay. So we'll put this rod away for now. Actually, let's see if having that rod repaired made any difference to the price of enchanting. No, it's still 31. Okay. You know, actually, this pond, I'm not sure if it's quite large enough to catch treasure in. I think it needs to be 5 by 5 and 2 blocks tall, or 2 blocks deep, directly underneath the bobber. And this is a little bit too small. That's unfortunate. Yeah. And there's no real way I could make it larger with, or at least enough. I could make it a little larger, and then it would be theoretically possible to catch treasure here. But then you'd still have to cast in the perfect spot. Is it? Let's check something here. Want to see if it's actually, if the area is expressed in those terms, or if it is slightly, like if it's just a certain number of blocks with a certain. Okay. That doesn't tell me anything useful. Okay. Fishing rod without luck of the sea. I don't care about that either. Catch items in trip bobber must be in open water, defined as the 5 by 4 by 5 vicinity around the bobber resting on the water surface. Consist only of air and lily pads above. Waterlocked blocks without collision. And bubble columns. Okay. So it does indeed need to be the full area. Even though the pond is larger. I could still catch fish out of something like this. I just couldn't catch treasure, which treasure is actually all I care about. Anyway. I mean, fish are, like, who cares? Just eat carrots instead. Alright, so... let's see. Hard to tell when it's night out. I think it might be night now. But let me check something here. I don't know how to make a spyglass. I probably have most of the materials available. Or at least readily acquirable. Make sure all the fuel chests are topped off. Why is there a lava bucket in there? 2 copper and 1 amethyst crystal? Okay. I don't have an amethyst crystal. It wouldn't be hard to get one. I think I might even know where... Yeah. Anyway. Not a high priority, it's just kind of an idle curiosity. Alright, so what should I do instead of running around in circles? Probably go start widening that tunnel out. Where's my pick? There we go. I'm going to take the Silk Touch pick along, because if I encounter any ores that can be mined that drop experience points, which is like all of them nowadays, I can repair it using the mending. Anyway, I'm going to mine this out to 3x3 for now. No real attempts to be made in prettying it up. Just make it larger so that there's less chance of animals getting stuck in the walls and suffocating to death. Not because I actually care about animal welfare, mind. Mostly because I don't have to go get another one. But anyway. Maybe I should take some of those fish. Wait, does iron not drop XP? I thought it did. Okay, I guess iron doesn't drop XP. Well, that's unfortunate. Smelting it does. Oh, okay, yeah, it's only the non-smeltable ores that drop XP. I remember now. For some reason my brain was like, oh yeah, it's all the ores that drop items, and that's everything now. Well yeah, the reason why most of the ores that drop items drop XP is because they're not smeltable. Who would have ever guessed? Okay. And I already harvested all the XP off my furnaces. There we have an underwater cave. Fun, fun. Spoiler, it's not fun. It's annoying. Suddenly, coal is definitely well worth mining. Well, it'll be well worth mining once I go ahead and put mending on my diamond pick anyway. Building an XP farm of some sort probably wouldn't be completely amiss. I don't want to put too much work into it though, so it's unlikely I'd actually be able to make a good one. Most of the XP farms I've seen are some kind of zombie piglin farm or something like that. I don't know if that's still the way to go nowadays or not. Okay, that was definitely a bit janky. That was also very janky. Falling blocks are not acting like they're supposed to at all. Weird. Did it just eat that torch? They must have not actually placed it. Yeah, that's really lag-tastic. You never see the things fall. They just kind of disappear and suddenly turn into a pile of, or do like that. That's weird. Yeah. That is exceptionally weird. I've never seen that happen before. Very weird. Okay, let's fill this up. That should be fine. I think this was a segment that was full of water. Well, definitely it was. But I don't think I want to mine that out right now. Let's just run along here till we find some coal. Let's get this pick repaired. No. I picked up XP by accident. There we go. I should put these side by side. No. I don't know why anybody ever uses gold anything when it comes to tools. Their durability is so incredibly low. No. Damn it. Okay, there we go. I guess they do enchant easily, but still. Okay, it's repaired. Actually dig some out of the wall here. Yeah, all of a sudden I am getting turbo lag when it comes to breaking blocks. Ghost blocking like crazy. Well, the pick is repaired. So that's nice. Let's go back and see if the bees are doing anything interesting. Don't see any bees flying around. The sun is definitely up. Oh, there's that stupid bee. He's up against the glass, just hovering there. What are you doing, you idiot? Let's go get the lead and see if we can drag him down here. I wonder if he's trying to... where'd I put that lead? There it is. Okay, do I have anything light and easy to place? I suppose we can just use cobble. We'll fill her up to save the bee. Okay, listen here, you little idiot. You're not allowed to just fly around like that. I'm actually going to apply a name tag to you. There. Now, please. Oh, who was that? Was that the Applebee? Please pick a bee nest and go inside. Here. There's bee nests over this way. And they don't have anybody in them. Or at least one of them doesn't have anybody in it. There's bee nests. Go in it. Damn you. I'm going to look something up quickly. Let's see. Okay. Oh. That's interesting and weird. Apparently, a bee will never enter a beehive that isn't its original hive. But that doesn't make any sense. Wait. Is there a range? This is very weird. Okay, is that the Applebee? Yes, it is. I'm going to actually quickly break a couple of flowers here and see if we can make a third bee. Here, you idiots. Follow me. There you go. That is, I'm quite sure, not how bees are made in the real world. They tend to, well, exist in large hives instead of small numbers like Minecraft bees, but anyway. Hopefully that's a second definitely unbugged bee. Whoa! Where in the heck does Applebee think he's going? No, wait, that's the baby bee. Now, Applebee has decided that this is his new nest now. He's going to nests no problem. But this idiot, he can't seem to figure out what he wants to do. Very annoying. Where did that baby bee go? Did he go in a nest already? I think he must have. Well, that was probably a waste of a name tag. I should have saved it for later. Or I should have named him, well, something more appropriate for his demonstrated level of intelligence or lack thereof. Yeah, he just won't go in a nest. Wonder if there's some way to reset a bee. Let me look at something here. Okay. Well, there's a bug. And that doesn't seem to be... And that is a bug in a mod. Well, good. It's not worth trying to figure out if there's some known workaround or something at this point. We'll just create more bees as needed. And if he's still wandering around being weird, well, he might just get the bonk with a sword. Because we can't have any unproductive bees around here. I am slightly less concerned about him now, though, now that I have 2 bees that are definitely confirmed to be going in and out of nests. One reason why I was so concerned about that bee was because if, well, I didn't want to have to find another bee and drag it all the way back here. That didn't sound like fun. Okay, let's put the Soak Touch pickaxe away. Alright, a little bit of fishing never hurt anybody. It's almost 10:30 anyway, so I think we'll do... sun's going down. I think I'll probably do some AFK fishing after stream. Kick back in the chair with a Steam Deck or something while doing a bit of fishing. Until then, though, let's visit the farm. Actually, let's visit the fish farm first and collect all the crap out of it. Unless, of course... Actually, let's test something here. See what the lag is like. Okay, the fish farm still appears to be functioning. Okay. So the lag spike that hit was probably just temporary. Alright, the farm. Not everything's fully regrown. I should harvest the cactus since I collected all of that earlier, or used it all. There we go. Speaking of deck, your reservation got moved up to Q3? Heck yeah. I know they were announcing that they had got even more production than they've at least twice now, they've announced that production has improved beyond what they considered it originally was going to. So that means you should be getting yours like any time now. That's pretty cool. Apparently the glow squid killed itself there. It's definitely a cool little machine. I've been having quite a lot of fun tinkering with mine. Not that I really have much time to tinker with it, unfortunately. It's, yeah. Oh, busy. Okay, those all go into the animal thing. That goes into the mobs. You know, I'm going to put these into the mob thing as well, I think. We have a bowl and some leather boots. I guess the leather boots go into gear. The bowl goes into miscellaneous, probably. Alright. Anyway. Of course, tinkering might be a little bit harder if you're not experienced with Linux. I don't know if you are or not. Hopefully you are, because it definitely adds an extra dimension of fun to the standard experience. Not that the standard experience requires you to really know anything about how Linux works. They're remarkably well bundled up to hide all the gory details. That bee wants to escape. Yes, it does. And if it doesn't shape up, it's going to escape at the end of my sword. You've dabbled with Linux on and off longer than you want to admit. Well, then you should have lots of fun tinkering with it. Even to a lot of the software that is not like first party stuff, they people tend to package it up pretty neatly. Like EMU deck is all pretty hands off. Well, apparently you can stand inside of a cauldron. Didn't know that was possible. I should move this cauldron. It's not serving any purpose anymore. Let's put it here with the rest of the cauldrons. I should increase the size of this. Not sure how though. But anyway. Okay, so what should I do next? The big thing I wanted to work on, or was not wanted to, but the thing I was going to work on today, obviously is fully completed. I can't get over how awesome this room is. I am extremely happy with how it turned out. I do wish this tree in the corner was a little taller, maybe. But I guess I could chop it down and try replanting it a couple times, see what happens. I was thinking about planting some more trees in here. I don't really feel a need for that right now, actually. Maybe plant one here and try to make sure it grows large enough to be walkable underneath. I don't want this to be too heavily forested. Getting it partly as a portable gaming thing, of course, but figured it'd be fun to play with too. It rocks as a portable gaming console. And it's a toy. So it's kind of a amazing success on all fronts in my mind. I don't have any... You know what? I'm going to take all this rotten flesh, every last bit of it, and go feed it to the composter in the farm. But anyway, I just figured out today, for example, that with a little bit of scripting, not even that complicated, you know, basically with the right command, you can create a, you can run the desktop mode inside the game mode. So you get all the, you can't put, damn it, I thought you could put rotten flesh in a composter. Oh well. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Well, that's unfortunate. That room did turn out nice. Feels like a retreat to hide from the rest of the world. Yeah, kinda. Looks like this is almost completely green now. This whole base is just kind of awesome. I am extremely happy with how all of it turned out. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it's probably the coolest Minecraft base I've ever made. Well, okay, there's no probably about it. It is absolutely the coolest Minecraft base I've ever made. Okay. Grab a few carrots. What does the sign say? This is the Kelly and Guba Botanical Garden. Named in honor of two of the people who made it happen in a reasonable amount of time. I was going to name it like something pertaining to under the ocean, but I couldn't think of a good word, so there's a blank space left there. That bee just makes me sad. He's definitely just sitting in one place doing nothing useful. Oh, there's a lot of crap around here that I don't have any idea what I would ever do with. Stone swords, leftovers. When did I even make those? I do have a set of iron armor I should use next time I try to do something combative. Golden boots for nether runs. Diamond chestplate I got in the bastion. No idea what I'll ever do with that. Actually, I do have something I should be doing. Gooba dumped a entire enchanting room worth of stuff on me. I should figure out where I'm gonna put the enchanting room. Don't really have any space off here. Enchanting rooms tend to be, by their very nature, dingy, dark little holes. Just because you have to have the bookcases within a certain distance of the table. So maybe just putting it off the end of the hallway here would be a good idea. I'm going to go into creative mode and play around a little bit. Let's go experiment with getting a functional enchanting room. The final garden did turn out a little different from this design. I do like the way the trees turned out in that cluster here more than I do in the actual one. Because for some reason it just magically worked out that there was tall trees in the back and short ones in the front. But aside from that, I think everything turned out better in the actual one than in this one. In particular, the makeshift bridge I ended up throwing together because this plan didn't work out. Looks better than this one does. A lot of the stuff's identical, of course, because I made very careful sure that like the pond is the same shape and the hill's the same basic shape. And I don't know if the hill's exactly identical. Pretty close though. I did put more trees here in the final one. These trees were taller, a few things like that. Well, that and the more greener, the grass being greener helps a lot with making it look better too, I guess. Okay, but that's not why we're here. Why we are here is to experiment with enchanting rooms. Let's get this crap out of my inventory. Decorative blocks. We want an enchanting table, which is in here somewhere, I think. Why am I looking through here when I can just search? There we go. And then bookcase. Now, we'll place the enchanting table. If I remember correctly, the bookcase, this can't be more than a few blocks away. I don't remember how many it is exactly though. Is it 2 blocks on all sides or is it 1 block? Whatever it was, every time I built an enchanting room in the past, it always felt too small. Okay, let's lay down a row out here. I think this is too far away. It looks too far away. Let's grab some random crap. We use a gold axe. Okay. Now let's try building a wall closer in. Of the same exact size. More or less. Yeah, you can see the little notes flying in. Yep, 5920 instead of 135 or whatever it was. So they do need to be this close. So really effectively there's only one kind of enchanting room you can make, and that is this dingy little hole. Which is pretty much the very definition of boring. Unfortunately. And then also, unfortunately, due to the nature of the bookcases, you can't really make it unless you want to put a door against bookcases and have something like you can't place sideways. Damn it. Are there any good thin vertical blocks we can put against a wall like that that would make it look less, well, thick? Signs wouldn't cover the whole thing fully. Item frames with the right kind of thing in them would kind of work. Can you put the one more away from the enchanting table? I'm pretty sure not, because I just tested it. Let's see if we can get a little bit more definitive test. Okay, so we have enchanting table, a bookcase, or the other way around. And then we have here an enchanting table and a bookcase. Now, I don't know if okay, this one's 1, 2, and 5. And this one with only one bookcase is also 1, 2, and 5. Okay. Let's add another bookcase on each side and see if that changes anything. 1, 2, and 5. 1, 3, and 8. Okay. This one is not being affected by these bookcases at all. This one is being affected by those. Also, you can see little symbols fly off the bookcases toward the book in the middle. Whereas you can't see that here. Yeah, see, there was one. So you have to go that close. That's really annoying. So like I would be absolutely ecstatic if you could move them one block out, even if they didn't let you use more bookcases. Because then I could just chop this row off and have a nice, nice looking doorway there. Or even maybe give it a little bit looser restrictions and you could have actual rows of shelves nearby instead of this. I'm pretty sure you can't place them below it either. Okay, what is this at? 3930. Let's see if that affects it any. 3930. Okay, maybe they don't have to place the whole ring anymore. It used to be if you didn't place the whole ring, you lost out big time. 3930. I might have to look this up on the wiki. Let's do that. See if there was something I'm missing here. Okay. It used to be that it really mattered exactly how many tables you put around it. Or not tables, bookcases. It might be that they lowered the amount. A total of 15 is needed to gain maximum level. Okay. That'll actually make this way easier. Because we only need 15. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Now we just need 5 more. And it doesn't hurt if we do a few more than that. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's a little short. So you might actually want to do like that and do a few extras. That said, we could actually put some extras in these corners where nobody can see them if they don't fit the decor. And then like so. It's too short. Okay. Do the same basic pattern we use for hallways. Admittedly, that does make it feel a little bit short and claustrophobic, but not too much so. Actually, I kind of like this look where there's the only light in here is from the enchantment table. Can you go 3 high? I'm pretty sure you can't. You certainly didn't used to be able to. Let me check the wiki. Oh, let's see. Placing any block between the enchanting table and the bookshelves, even a transparent one like a torch, prevents the table connecting with the shelves. Okay. But it doesn't say... Let's check here, bookshelf placement. Java edition. Space between... Height of the bookshelf must be K. No, they can only be on the same level or 1 block above. Okay, let's confirm that this is still functioning. Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's actually break out these corners just to see if that changes anything. Probably does, but I want to confirm. Yes, it does. Okay, so those blocks actually were counting. We only need one of them, though, to get the actual number needed. The question is, does it look better like this? Or like that? That probably actually looks a little better. We put this right on the end of our little cubby area. Okay, you're not needed anymore. I don't like how low that ceiling is, though. I mean, I know that's how low the various passageways are. But those are just hallways. They don't have to be tall and grand. Also, we do have more bookcases than we absolutely need, thanks to Gooba. So even if they don't actually have an effect, it wouldn't hurt anything to make the room a little taller and grander. Because despite the fact that I tend to lean toward functional architecture, doesn't mean it can't be made a little grander. Matter of fact... Ooh, there's an idea. Let's look for Gilded blackstone. I don't know how that really looks. And then if you pick something nice and shiny, like a shroom light, go in the middle. And then for here, you put in the standard passageway. Not sure if that gilded blackstone really adds anything to this or not. Also, needs to be brought in one more to make the dome symmetrical. Don't think the gilded blackstone is the right choice. It looks a little too blue. Maybe just flat out gold blocks. I don't know if I have any gold blocks around though. They're just way too gaudy. Yeah. They're 100% the wrong choice. Also, I think we need a little bit more. A little less of an edge there. Yeah. Still want something in there. There isn't any like carved diorite or anything like that, is there? Let's try some chiseled quartz in there. It's a little different from the diorite, but it doesn't stand out quite as obviously. And if I put some on the floor as well, or even do the whole floor. Actually, if we were to do the whole dome out of quartz, I think just the floor actually looks really good. Doing the dome part might be a little much. Now this should give us max level enchantments. Yeah, it does. Okay. One other thing I want to check. Does this look better if I move that up one block? Yeah, it kind of does actually. It makes the dome a little bit more. Does it look better if slightly dimmed? AKA without a light up there? What's the quartz brick look like in this situation? Okay, quartz brick is boring. Chiseled quartz at the apex of the dome. The enchanting table gives off its own light. I think being slightly dim like this actually improves the look of the area. Yeah. I think the quartz floor, and maybe just leave the dome plain diorite. That looks pretty cool. I mean, we're obviously wasting a whole row of bookshelves, but that's only 9 shelves. And I mean, sure, that is a lot of paper and dead cows, but... And they have like a short hallway between this area out here is the main crafting area. Just have a short hall into there. That or stick this off someplace else. If I do stick it someplace else, though, then I could put a couple of chests in here. Actually, even if I don't stick it someplace else, putting a couple chests in there would probably be a good idea. Yeah. Obviously, this part will never be seen by anybody because it'll be behind a wall, but... There. Grindstones are nice by enchanting if you don't like the enchantment. That's a good point, actually. I don't have any other... I do have the grindstone placed someplace else, but I've never used it for anything there. Because it's just not a very good tool for most of what I do. Can I place this so it faces a certain way? Yes, you can. There we go. 1 second. I return. I wish I could place stairs sideways. I just feel like putting that in a alcove like this is a little too tight. It looks kind of stuffed in there, whereas the chest sticks out a little better. It's not too bad. And if I go like that, that relieves it a little bit more, but still. Hello, Azure. You know, I think that really does need the extra light. Okay, I don't really like that effect. Oops. Okay, that is a little better. Screw it. We'll just do it like this. It does look a little bit more stuffed in. Does it look the same from both sides? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's probably fine. I want to keep the anvil in the main room. Although I could put a second anvil in, I guess. Anvil's probably not that useful in the enchanting area. And I don't want to put this too far away from the main crafting area either. Oh, let's see. Yeah, okay. Well, let's go back to survival and decide where it's going to go. Or not survival, multiplayer. Okay, so I was thinking straight off the end of this wall. But then I got to thinking a little more, and it's like... Actually, no. Straight off the end of that wall is the best place to put it. Because I was thinking, oh, I might want to put like a bedroom there. But upon further consideration, a better place to actually put bedrooms would be off this hallway. just sink some little apartment or two in each of these walls. Stick couple beds in for visitors or whatever. And so off the end here is perfectly acceptable because right alongside all the rest of the crafting stuff. I'm being raided by pillar men. Just use golems in a lava pit. What does scanning 100% of a station give you? I don't know. I don't know if it actually gives you anything at all, actually. It might. And it might not, because I don't know if I've ever actually done it. I might have. I haven't done it recently in any case. I don't think it gives you like a what do I call it? I don't think it gives you a trade subscription or anything, because there's other ways to get those from a place. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I've scanned a station 100% at least once. I know I've been very bored hanging out in the vicinity of a station with my scanner on before, so I can't imagine I didn't. Then again, you never know. Okay, so that needs to be dug out a little bit. So those are the chest cubbies. Oops. I'm just gonna dig this out real quick, and then I'm probably gonna end stream because it is almost 11 o'clock. Although currently the vehicle I'm driving isn't here apparently. So I'm not actually going to end until I hear that drive up. I think they were hoping that I was going to stay here overnight, like I do sometimes, and they wouldn't have to bring it back. Which I would do, except I did that last night, so. And I refused to sleep in my chair more than 2 nights in a row. Or 1 night in a row, I mean. It just isn't a good idea. Okay. So this needs to be dug out a little deeper. Sleeping in chairs doesn't sound fun. Well, it's more fun than driving home. Not that I have to drive very far or anything. I just don't like driving. And it's definitely not quite as restful as sleeping in a proper bed is, but not too bad either. Nice chair. Thankfully, the driving situation is going to get slightly better, not too terribly long, because I was just informed earlier today that the mechanic is almost done with my car. So I was like, woo, all right, yay! Because currently I'm driving a borrowed vehicle, which doesn't make the situation any better in my mind. I'm not particularly fond of... Okay, this needs to get filled in. Did I grab those? Anyway. The car had all kinds of fun and exciting problems with it. The main thing that I noticed, which is why I went to the mechanic in the first place, is because the speed sensor stopped working, which meant no speedometer, which is a bad thing, generally. But it wasn't the only problem with the car. It had quite a few others, all of which cost money. Thankfully, I have enough to cover it, so it wasn't a big deal. Although the IRS might be slightly disappointed. To be clear, I have been overpaying the IRS all year, so they can just suck it up. They're not ever going to notice that I paid slightly less than I was planning to. They're going to get the money they wanted at the end of it anyway. And that's why sometimes it's good to have a few savings. Or in this case, to overpay somebody so you don't have to pay them later. Okay, so this gets coated. These three are going to be bookshelf. That gets left alone. This back wall gets turned into a bookshelf. Okay. Let's grab some more cobble. Get all this filled in so it stops creating problems. All right. Dig this out a little bit. That gets dug out. I want to fill this in a good bit so it doesn't have quite as much gurgling noises right as close to the... I guess that this isn't going to make any difference, really. Okay, so that's where the bookshelves go. I'm fairly certain I don't actually have any quartz in stock. Oh wait, I do have some. Okay. When did I mine that? Well, we're a few blocks short. Okay, that's quartz brick. How do you make quartz? Chiseled, there we go. We can just use the stone cutter. Okay, there's no reason to do the center one because nobody can see that one. There we go. We just have one block there that isn't done yet. Bookcases, bookcases, bookcases. Above the bookcases, we will have like this. Okay, that's not quite enough. We need to make some more of these. That should be enough right there. That, and that. That, and that. And there we go. Now, do I have a shroom light around here? Don't think I currently do. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I used them all up. Oh wait, that's the stuff. That's Gooba's stuff. I mean, not that he has a shroom light either. But even if he did, I wouldn't take it. Okay, I guess we'll just put a diorite block in there for now. Okay, so it'd be 9, 18, 27. Oh, boom. Dead on. Would really prefer not to misplace any of these. But in the worst case, we can always use the Silk Touch pickaxe to pick it back up. Damn it, that's Kuba's stuff. Stop looking in there. Okay, enchanting table. Boom. Yeah, that really needs to be a shroom light, but... Okay, as far as anybody can see easily, this is done. We still need a little bit of quartz. And a shroom light, which we can easily get by going to the nether. Yeah, anyway. Obviously, we're not going to be enchanting anything just yet. Although I do have the levels to do a little bit of it. Okay, so let's put all my stuff away. Go ahead and put this in the cobble chest. A little bit of andesite. Some granite and some gravel. Okay. This pick is about ready to go, and I don't have another one prepared. Okay. So this just needs a little bit of work. How are we doing on fuel? It looks like everybody's full. I really should put in a door somewhere that I can easily get into the back area. So I can, like, check the hoppers on the furnaces and stuff. I guess there is a way I can do that. Because it does connect up with the mining level nowadays. Okay, so this should lead more or less to the right spot. Yeah, right up there is all the stuff I need. Okay. This is the fuel. We have 5 buckets total in this system, and this one only has 3. Okay. Well, congratulations, you're losing one of your buckets. And it goes in there. Now everybody has 4 buckets in their fuel system. That is what I wanted to find out. I thought I had 8 buckets total in the fuel system. I wasn't sure if they were still balanced. Not that they really need to be, but... Go ahead and drain that. Going to go ahead and put those buckets back in here. They don't need to be in any of these fuel systems. I just want them out of there so that this can fill. Let's go see if that bee is still being derpy. Don't see him up there. Maybe he has reformed. Well, let's go get a shears and collect some more honeycomb. Shears, not flint and steel. I know you can just right-click a bottle on one of these and I'll get honey out of it directly, but I want the shears because the honeycomb is also useful. Okay, does this one have anything going for it? Nope. Yeah, I don't see that bee. Maybe he stopped being a derp. Yay! Okay, we need a name tag for that last bee. Let's go engage in a bit of fishing. Where was I storing the honey? Oh, I used it all up to make those hives. All right, everybody, start thinking of good bee puns. Because we have a third bee to name. And I need a bee pun. Because it is indeed bee pun name time. I don't have a name tag for him yet. But that is just a matter of doing some fishing. Unless we go like insanely late or something, I'm perfectly willing to fish Applebee. Well, we already have Applebee. So that's a little too close. Bean. BGs. There's quite a few good options. Maybe we'll have to have a bee pun battle royale. Which chat fights it out to see which one it will be. Oh, sounds like the truck's here. Yeah, I don't know which one of those would be a good choice. Annabee. Currently, I'm leaning very slightly to... I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Get out of the chest, you. There we go. Well, Applebee is out because Applebee is already a bee. Bean is tempting. Although I'd want to name it something like Yellow Bean or something. What were the other? BGs is also very tempting. I don't know about Annabee though. BG versus Applebee. Or not Applebee. Bean. Fight! Actually, what I should do is see if I can fish up 2 name tags and name one each, because we do need more bees. I have capacity for 9 bees, and I want about that many. B4. Okay, that one is the current front runner. Oh, this is a dolphin. Okay, well, we're getting a lot of fish and not many name tags. Yeah, you guys are going to have to write these things down somewhere more permanent so that I don't forget them all, because we are going to have up to 9 bees to name, I think. Because I do want all 3 hives full. Maybe I'll just take a screenshot of chat before I end stream. Buzzlight bee. Bow plus feather plus ink sac makes a writable book. I do actually have all those things around. And that is true, you can have writable books nowadays. Come on, I just want a name tag. Plan B. I think the current front runner is probably, for the first one anyway, is probably Buzz Light B. Okay, well, I didn't really want rotten flesh. Yeah, I definitely need to write these down so I don't forget them. Either just plunk some signs on the wall or make a writable book or something. Before an Applebee. Okay, that is a... I did way to think of it that I did not consider. Barry B. Benson, the B from B movie. Yeah. You guys are going to have to slow down. We only have 9 of these things to name. And it's going to take a while to get all 9 of them. But that's definitely a strong contender for a future B. There's no breaks. Beast. Okay. And again, if you end up with too many B names, that just means I'm going to have to fish for more name tags, and then we can go name AFSBs. See how long it takes him to notice. That'd be a lot of name tags, though. Yeah. I was going to do some AFK fishing tonight, but I don't think I'm going to after all, because I ended up going later than I planned to, and I kind of want to go home. So I'll have to see about doing that later. I mean, not that you guys were going to see that anyway. But it will reduce the amount of name tags I would have available the next time. I just really want one name tag so I can... I just really want one name tag so we can name our current bee. Just one game, please. Come on. I don't need any more fish. I don't need another pair of boots. I don't even need a new fishing rod. I just need a name tag. Maybe 2. Well, there's an enchanted book of some kind. Quick charge 1, efficiency 3, protection 3, and power 3. That is definitely a weird combination. I suspect that you're not intended to put all of those on the same tool. As in, some of them just won't have any effect. But efficiency 3... that might be good on a bow, because of the quick charge and the power. I think that would be probably the only thing that would actually get full effect. Or not full effect, but 2 effects off that book. There comes the moon. Come on, just give me a name tag before I have to stop fishing for the night. I mean, I guess as long as we don't get any phantoms. You would have to worry a little bit about drowned, but it shouldn't be a serious issue. Unless we get one of those bastards with the tridents. Having mending and unbreaking on a fishing rod is extremely nice. You can just fish forever with no danger of ever breaking it, and you still get experience. I need to see if I can assemble a few more perfect rods from that collection Gooba gave me. Not necessarily for my use, because after all, I only need one. But just to see if I can assemble them and have them available. This rod isn't quite perfect yet, but it will be shortly. Apparently I'm not getting any phantoms yet. Come on, a name tag. Enchanted books are nice, but I really want a name tag. That's not a name tag. A shell would be okay as well. I think I have 3 shells in the chest right now. I probably should make a bunch of buckets. There's a drowned. He is carrying a fishing rod. Okay. I guess that's what happens when you go fishing and you can't swim, kids. Well, probably not. Maybe in Minecraft land. Yay! Oh, nope, that was a tripwire hook. Damn it. For a second, I thought it was a name tag. It looked kind of name tag-ish when I was pulling it in. Why would a tripwire hook be... You know what? Sometimes it's better just not to ask questions. Anyway. Eventually, someday, we will get a name tag. And then I think we're going to go name that bee Buzzlight Bee. And then we'll make a book and write down a list of other names for future bees, because we're going to have a bunch of them. Just, you know, after I have name tags available for them. And I'm not completely joking that it'd be fun to go name AFS bees. I really do want to do that. I'm just not sure if I'd be able to get enough name tags to really do a good job of it. Because I'd basically want to fill my inventory with name tags and go name like every single bee I can find. Of course, Af is probably lurking in chat. And therefore, my plan will be leaked to the enemy before it ever comes off. Wow, not really the enemy. The intended target would be a better description, I guess. Okay, it is kind of cool how they did that little bubble trail that moves toward the bobber. I'm not sure what version that was added in, but it was definitely new since I played last. Well, there's an unbreaking bow. I suppose that's useful. Maybe we can get a few other bow enchantments on bows and assemble a nice one. Okay. More pufferfish. Pufferfish were the component for water breathing potions, weren't they? I have a bunch of them by now. Not really like a huge pile, but need to go do some more nether exploring. There we go, name tag. Oops, wrong button. Okay, there we go. Let's go name ourselves a bee. He's probably securely in his little bee house, so we'll have to wait till daylight. But that shouldn't take long. We've spent most of it fishing already. By the time we get our inventory emptied out. Okay. Unfortunately, this is going to be a bit of an expensive name tag, because it's going to take 1 level. But the more levels you have, the more a level costs. But oh well. Buzz Light Bee. Let's go see if the bees are out. There probably aren't. Nope, they're not. Okay. So let's also spend this time ditching stuff. Boots. I think I decided to put fish in the mob chest simply because it otherwise wasn't too used. Enchanted book. We can put in this one. That seems to be where the semi-valuable stuff is going. Tripwire hook goes in the miscellaneous chest. I guess we'll put it here. Water bottle goes there. Rings in the mob chest. Fishing rod goes in this chest for now. Shears go in there. Okay. Got a book. Fairly certain I have. I wonder if you can use glow ink. Guess we'll find out. And I do have a feather. All right. Can't use glow ink, then I guess we'll just have to go kill a squid. Okay, you can't use glow ink. Well, let's go murder a squid. Should be able to find one without too much trouble. There's plenty around in the ocean after all. Not those, because they're glow squid. There's a squid. Hey, you. Give me your ink. Oh, wow. They're fast little bastards nowadays, aren't they? There we go. Ink acquired. I need to fix that, too. There's still a hole in the top of that doesn't need to be there. It doesn't really hurt anything. It's just kind of an aesthetic thing. I want the only entrance to the base to be this building. Wow. To be around that building, kind of. There is this entrance here. And I guess I was thinking about putting another entrance out at the far end of the farm to more easily get into the kelp forest. Okay, so we put one ink sac in there. Book, feather, ink. That gives us a book and quill. Okay. Let's see. BG. And Plan B. Barry B. Benson. I think that was right. Yeah. Let's see. Bean and B4. Okay, is there anything I'm missing? Beast. I think I read it with an A like that. Different kind of beast, but... is there anything else in here that I'm missing? Beyonce. Y-O-N-C-E. There we go. Okay, that's a nice solid 7 B names. Let's put this in the chest there. Hopefully I'll remember where that is. It looks lighter up there than it would if it was night. Let's go find the unnamed bee. Hopefully he's out sailing around. Oh, those are both full. Okay. Let's go get a... There it is. Get some shears. I probably could start using honey as food now that I have my own local source. Okay. Launch, bees. The sun is up and you're not working. Okay. I don't see any bees anywhere. Come on. I have your name tag right here. Get your ass out of there. There they go. Are you an unnamed bee? You appear to be an unnamed bee. There's Beautiful. There's Buzz Lightbee. Now where is Applebee? Well, we won't worry about him for now. I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Anyway. With the naming of the last bee, I think it is time to disconnect from the server and call it a night. Oh, let's see. Who is streaming tonight? Anybody? Wasted's playing Arma again. I hope he gets tired of that soon. It's really boring. And there's really nobody else live that I'm even mildly interested in. So, for naming apps, you can make a message that would be scrambled as the bees fly around. That's an evil idea. I like it. Anyway, I don't think we're going to raid anybody tonight. I will see you all tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow's Saturday? Tomorrow is Saturday. I'm probably going to play Factorio. I've been playing Factorio the last few weekends, I mean. And I think I'm going to continue that until the current run is done-ish, whatever that means. But yeah. So Factorio tomorrow. Trains, big guns, fun stuff like that. But until then, I hope you all have an awesome night. And I will see you all later. So, yeah, good night.